Hello my lovelies! Today is sort of a casual update video because I have recently been made aware of a medical problem that I have that I was not previously aware of. So here's the full story. Around 5 or 6 years ago, I noticed that I had a lump in my breast, which turned out to be a tumor, and I went to go into surgery to get it removed. The surgical team did a biopsy on the tumor and confirmed that it was a fibroadenoma, which thankfully is a benign tumor. And they told me that that type of tumor was caused by overconsumption of caffeine. So from that point on, I cut as much caffeine as I could out of my diet, which meant no caffeinated teas, no coffees, not even chocolate. That was the worst one. And for 5 or 6 years now, I've been limiting my consumption of caffeine so that hopefully I did not get another tumor. Recently, however, I noticed that one of my breasts was very much larger than the other, about 2 times the size of the other one, and I went to the doctor and I scheduled appointments to go get an ultrasound. I assumed that it was another tumor because I had a history of tumors 5 or 6 years ago. But when I went to the doctor, it revealed something a little bit less easy. Basically, the ultrasound technician relayed the information from her higher up that looked at the ultrasound and explained to me, and this is me saying in simple terms because I'm not a medical professional, one of my breasts is more dense than the other. So the tissue in one of my breasts has morphed in some way to the point where the tissue itself has become more dense and more large. And they call that type of tissue fibroglandular tissue. So instead of the solution being as easy as removing a tumor, I've learned that this is a condition that I'm going to have to live with probably for the rest of my life. Which means I'm going to have to go and buy new bras, buy new shirts because my shirts are stretched out, and I'm probably going to be limited to certain types of swimsuits simply because of the difference in size, and swimsuits with cups and padding won't fit my breasts modestly, and if I bend over, there's going to be a disaster at the beach. This isn't as startling news as saying that I have cancer or I have some sort of large tumor inside of my breast, but it was really upsetting for me to hear, especially because I'm going to have to live with it for probably the rest of my life. I thought that I should tell you guys, not only because you are my fans and you keep up with the videos that I'm making, but because this may or may not affect my uploads and my upload schedule. It's not as terrible as not being able to record videos because I have to go into surgery, but I do have to take dedicated time during the week in my work schedule to find the things that I need in order to live my life comfortably. You all seem like very understanding and very kind and very sweet people, so I'm sure you'll understand. But if you don't, I'm really sorry, and I hope I can still see you in the next video. Bye!